Gaming for Cowboy Carl's Chuckle Hour, a.k.a. the Hillbilly Hook. Yay! The Hillbilly Hook come on 8:30 and they go till 11 o'clock. And they're a pretty good show if you like country music. I enjoy country music every once in a while, just not all the time.
That's if they change their playlist.
What do you mean?
Every time they're on air, they always play the same songs over and over.
It's because the softball team requests the same songs.
And it's because it's country. You could play 10 different songs, and they're all the same songs.
Andy, you want to weigh in on this? I know you love your country music.
There's nothing good about country music.
How can you say there's nothing good about country music?
It celebrates staying in a hole.
Explain yourself.
Ever since I was little, I used to live in a real bad neighborhood, and we were kind of coming up, moving on up.
Moving on up!
Jefferson's, right? And my dad points.
Did you finally get a piece of that pie?
I've found a lot of pie in my life. Anyway, my dad points to this hellhole of a house and goes, "Don't you ever become that." And ever since then, I cannot support blue collar comedy tour. I can't support country music. I can't even go to a rodeo and enjoy it because I just think of my dad beating the hell out of me for not coming up.
I'm blue collar.
My family is too, but still.
Well, then how can you not support blue collar?
You have to pretend like you have money. That's
called being Republican. That's called being redneck Republican. When you just pretend like you have money and you're just rich.
Don't you get in this argument with me.
I'm just saying that's what redneck Republicans do.
Explain yourself.
What? No, I'm just saying.
Well, explain what a redneck Republican is.
Randy Tabor.
Ooh.
Redneck Republicans are probably about 90 to 95% of the Republicans.
Okay, on the football team. I'm sorry. I pulled the mic away from Doug while I was talking because if he would have said 90 to 95% of Republicans in the world, I would have called him wrong.
But on the football team, I'm right.
Yeah.
Yeah. For the most part. Most people don't really get into politics and play sports.
But my thing is, I don't want to portray myself as a redneck.
Okay, you should want to. No.
You've seen where I live. It's BFE. I could be a redneck real easy.
Oh yeah.
But
you could let your grass grow long over your trampoline and still jump on it.
I've done that before.
I know you have.
I refuse to.
I'm not condoning being a hillbilly or redneck or any of that stuff, but my family grew up pretty blue collar, and we have parts of the family that are pretty redneck. I myself, my neck is Caucasian. I'm not.
My neck's naturally red, and
it's also hairy.
I can't. It is. But
you need a lineup. But how did we get off topic? How do we say? Oh, blue collar people, right? But I definitely agree with you. Blue collar comedy tour sucks. I hate it. I don't think it's funny at all. The first time I saw it, I thought I was like, you know what? The first time it's pretty funny, and then Comedy Central killed it.
So Ron White is actually a funny comedian.
Yeah, I can watch it.
Like Bill Engvall, like, oh my God, I have daughters, right? They go shopping, right? It's like that. I just want to watch football, right?
Jeff Foxworthy's. You might be a redneck. They're humorous to read, but they're not funny anymore. He can't think of any good ones.
I don't really ever think they were funny.
A couple of them were.
I mean,
if you have more cars in your yard than in your driveway.
Yeah, my biggest reaction ever to a Foxworthy redneck joke is like, oh, that's true. Yeah.
Hi, Chris.
Hi, Chris. All right, so promotions. We're gonna be handing out flyers here pretty soon. We're gonna be making T-shirts for Springfest, probably just for us. You're not gonna get any unless you pay. But they're gonna say the show on them with our names and maybe a obscene gesture or design. You guys got no, not a middle finger. That's too generic. Thumbs up, maybe. Maybe. I don't know if I want all that hair on my shirt.
You made fun of me earlier.
It's paybacks. But another thing I'm going to hooer out real fast is the football team's putting on a concert March 28th. Colby, do you know any of the bands that are going to be at the concert by any chance? It's going to be slash metal, I know that.
No. Honestly, I don't.
Why would you take the mic? You could have just shook your head and said, don't give me the mic. I'd be like, never mind, he doesn't know.
All I know is it's $5 a day, and it's upstairs.
It is upstairs, which is it could be good still.
But I think there's like 4 bands coming, and I don't know where we're going to fit them all. And how you could shove a bunch of people in that small room.
I mean, are all these bands playing at once?
No, but...
Well, then they could probably fit.
Shut up, Doug.
Shut up, Richard. But